Welcome to NJPW Extra. I'm Chris Charlton. I'm very sadly along with Kevin Kelly, who quite frankly I'm disgusted with.
How dare you?
This has been a farce. Over the last few months you made a mockery of this entire exhibition.
You're a farce and a mockery. I'm tired of you.
Oh, I'm tired of you.
You want to settle it?
Yeah, let's do it. Are we doing this?
Right now.
Let's do it right now.
The only way men settle it.
NJPW strong spirits. While we're getting this done, let's look at what's happening around the world in New Japan Pro Wrestling this week.
An unbelievable weekend of action took place in Osaka-jo Hall Saturday and Sunday night, with both a New Japan Cup semi-final and final nights available to stream on demand in English on NJPWWorld.com as Kazuchika Okada, Tetsuya Naito, Shingo Takagi, and Zack Sabre Jr. vied to be spring's toughest star. Yet elsewhere in Japan this week, conversation continued to circle around Tamatonga, Tangaloa, and Jado. The Guerrillas of Destiny set themselves apart as their own entity, but were fighting a losing numbers game against the Bullet Club. In Korakuen Hall, though, a shocking alliance was formed with Ryusuke Taguchi and Master Wato. Team 609 certainly have common enemies, with GOD in the form of El Phantasmo and Taiji Ishimori. But after an attack on Taguchi by Prince Devitt and Bad Luck Fale sowed the seeds for what became Bullet Club in the first place, it was a significant step. And then in Nagaoka on March 21st, GOD had the approval, at least for the time, of the ace, Hiroshi Tanahashi, coming to the aid of the Guerrillas and finally, it seems, accepting GOD as a part of Hontai. 9 years ago, Bullet Club was formed over the fallen body of Tanahashi, and Tamatonga played a part, but now a new chapter awaits. On NJPW Strong this week, we saw the conclusion of the Rival series, with a great set of main event level matches, starting with Yuya Uemura facing Daniel Garcia. Battle of two of the hottest rising young stars in all of professional wrestling. This was a hotly contested matchup, with both men showing their technical ability and ability to withstand punishment. A high and tight German suplex getting Uemura for 2, but after a series of near falls, it was a pile driver for Garcia getting 2.5, and then a scorpion deathlock forcing a submission. Much more personal was Black Tiger and Rocky Romero. Rocky's been trying to get his hands on Black Tiger for weeks, and when this match finally took place, it was a fast start. The two men brawled around the ring before back inside, Tiger targeted the back and neck. Romero battled back with forever clotheslines and a swinging DDT, but a brainbuster from Black Tiger would score 2. Romero closed in on victory. A sliced Rocky got an airfall, but on the second try, Black Tiger countered with a tombstone and then later connected with the Tiger Driver for 3. The victory was not enough for Black Tiger as he attempted to put in a post-match beating, only to get caught by the Diablo armbar. Main event this week on Strong saw a wild elimination tag team bout as Team Filthy went head-to-head with a team of 5 headed up by Fred Rosser and Tom Lawler's next strong openweight challenger, Clark Connors. Team Filthy attempted to mug the next challenger at the start, but a huge pounce and an even bigger German suplex scored on Danny Limelight. Adrian Quest would be taken over, but a Poison Rana would open up the tag to the DKC, who brought the fire but was held clear over the top rope. Tim Filthy's advantage did not last long as Quest rolled up Danny Limelight, and then Fred Rosser would connect with a gut check on Royce Isaacs for a 3 count right before Jarrell Nelson would connect with a low blow that saw Rosser thrown over the top rope. In a fast series of eliminations, Taylor Rust would tap out Nelson with a half crab before Connors got his hands on Tom Lawler. Both men would fight to the apron and trade dangerous blows before an incredibly dangerous spear. Connors driving himself through Lawler off the apron right to the hard floor. That put Rust in the ring with JR Kratos, and a sit-out last ride would eliminate Taylor Rust. Kratos had forgotten about Adrian Quest's presence, and Young Fuego would bring as much as he could to the most feared, but in the end, a massive lariat would give Kratos and Team Filthy the victory. An unbelievable match in front of a hot crowd in Hollywood, and NJPW Strong returns to the Vermont Hollywood on April the 10th with Mutiny. Jay White and his USFJ Open challenge being answered by Hikuleo. After everything that's happened with Guerrillas of Destiny in Japan, the younger Tungan brother now challenges the Switchblade in a match that will have worldwide implications. Make sure you're there for Mutiny. Tickets on sale, njpw1972.com. And before that, NJPW heads to Dallas, Texas, April 1st for Lone Star Shootout. And another fantastic card before the live crowd at WrestleCon. Check njpw1972.com for tickets and how to find out to watch this incredible event live or on demand wherever you are around the world.
I got it 2, no. 3, I got it, I did it.
I can't believe you won.
Man, NJPW Strong Spirits is such a fantastic game. It's out right now for your smart devices, iOS, Android, whatever you want. Train your favorite wrestler and take on the world online. I've been playing it non-stop.
Obviously.
And I'm glad we could settle our differences.
Yes.
You know, as only truly manly men do.
As men should settle their differences in a video game.
In a video game. One thing that was not a video game was back in Philadelphia last year, one of the best one-on-one matches in NJPW Strong history. It was Chris Dickinson and Minoru Suzuki.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's your free match this week. It's coming up right now.
That's right.
And Josh Barnett has also been the adviceman, the mentor to Chris Dickinson to help him.
Yes. So there is a connection between these two already in that regard. And here we go, a first time ever.
And I can just feel the excitement here. This is...
The Philadelphia crowd loves it. Suzuki been on a U.S. tour of sorts as of late. Going everywhere, East Coast to West Coast, everywhere in between, so many events. He's shown up on AEW. He's been here on New Japan Strong.
Chris Dickinson trying to go for the single leg, but Minoru Suzuki is so versatile. Grab the arm here, but look at that. Chris Dickinson finds himself on top.
Oh.
Very good.
The mat game strong from Chris Dickinson. Dickinson as well, the stronger probably component here. He's got the size and strength advantage.
That's right.
But Suzuki has that experience game. Oh!
Going for that leg lock, but Suzuki quickly alleviating the pressure.
Suzuki looked like an old school for the Karl Gotch.
Yes.
The German guy. He was so respected with them. That he got so many things, you know, psychologies, fighting. Suzuki understood.
He understands the whole language of the fight, and right now, he is not intimidated at all by Chris Dickinson, letting him know you'll have to do a lot more than that to beat me.
Oh!
Chris Dickinson showing what he's capable of.
Trying to tie up Suzuki. But Suzuki trying to counter with an ankle lock of his own.
That's dangerous.
That pressure he's putting can tear your ligaments in the knee because it's all connected right up to the ankle.
And let it be said, too, that this matchup was supposed to happen outside of New Japan for another company, but due to the global pandemic and the situation, that match was canceled, much to Dickinson's chagrin. So you know he's happy to be getting this opportunity now into the cover, and a kick out by Suzuki.
Smart game plan by Dickinson.
Yeah, very much.
Going for the cover and staying on top with that front face lock, just putting his weight on Minoru Suzuki here.
Now we talked about it, how Suzuki doesn't hang out with a lot of other people, but we would be remiss if we didn't say in 2 weeks' time, he will team with his teammate Lance Archer in a rematch against Jon Moxley and Eddie Kingston in a street fight.
Boy.
They said that they had faced each other at AEW Grand Slam in that same tag match, but they wanted a rematch in a New Japan ring, and in 2 weeks, we will see it under street fight rules.
Philly street fight. Come back, Tiger.
Yeah.
You got to see it.
Yeah, you'll have to watch that one.
Yeah, I want to see it. But Suzuki is a very unique person, like an individual. Believe in himself so much.
Yes. You see it every time he steps in the ring, every time his opponents try to get one up on him. And he has that way of staring them down. Sometimes when you think you've got him down, when you think you've got him pinned or locked up, he just stares you down, sometimes even laughs at you.
Yes.
Gets in your head.
And now Suzuki here on top of Chris Dickinson, but Dickinson's got his legs wrapped around Suzuki. Going for that armbar. Great mat wrestling between the two. It's like a chess game between them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Move for move, hold for hold, trying to counter your opponent at every turn.
Suzuki trying to break that hold to
Look at
apply
that.
that Kimura. Beautiful.
Did you see the way he used his knee? He kept holding onto his wrist, used his knee to break the block from Dickinson. That's an incredible intelligence. And Alex, you always like to point out someone like Suzuki who looms so large but doesn't like to be called a legend.
Yes.
He doesn't like to be thought of as a legend or out of his prime or anything. He still feels very good, very, very much ready to go at all times.
He's kicking as strong as ever.
Yes.
I mean, how long has he been on top? Such a long career, and still at the top of the game.
Yeah, that's very hard.
Oh, and now here comes.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he's good.
What power by Chris Dickinson.
Showing no fear, no intimidation. These overhand chops as Dickinson laughs in the face of Suzuki.
Oh my God.
And Suzuki laughs right back.
That's just vintage Suzuki.
And once again.
Oh! You feel that, Tiger?
Boy.
You saw the sweat fly off of Chris Dickinson's chest there, but he's ready for more. Oh.
I mean, Dickinson's got a good poker face.
Suzuki says to wait. Wants to be in a prime position.
Yeah, he's not ready, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, my God. You can see the swelling and the blistered red chest of Suzuki. My God.
Dickinson with rapid fire
He's
chops.
good.
Big intensity.
Well, he came ready. Catches the arm.
There's the instincts of Suzuki, though, tying him up
You've
in there.
seen that before from him.
I saw him in Japan like that.
Does it all over the world. Can wrap you up in those ropes, that cross arm breaker in the ropes. Dangerous at any point in this matchup.
Weakening that arm and shoulder area, but Dickinson's still fighting here.
Yeah, he's good.
Dickinson going back to the leg, trying to get those holds. Suzuki sees it, gets the kickoff anyway. And look at the chest of Minoru Suzuki. It is all lit up, it is red, and oh boy. Suzuki might be looking to do that street fight a couple weeks early.
We're gonna see a little preview.
As those chops may have awoken something.
Well, I mean, look, Minoru likes to fight. He's been fighting all his life, and Dickinson is bringing the fight to him.
That's good, though. Good point.
Oh, Suzuki with a 30-plus year career in this business that spans not only pro wrestling, but mixed martial arts, MMA. He has all kinds of disciplines under his belt. And oh boy.
Wait a minute, but the referee is telling him that this is not allowed.
It's dangerous.
It could get disqualified.
This isn't a street fight. Even though this is the ECW arena, this is not ECW rules necessarily. And Suzuki is none too pleased. The referee is the most hated man in Philadelphia tonight. I rest my case as Suzuki drives Dickinson into the ring post. Says I may not be able to use the chair as a weapon, but I'll use the very ring as one.
Oh my God!
I told you, he's been talking badly about you. I would never.
Never.
Be careful.
What did I do?
We should have been behind you.
That was the scariest moment of my entire life.
Boy.
I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Tell my wife I love her. Oh no. Referee Jeremy Marcus in a bad position here.
And Jeremy's begging for his life.
Oh boy.
Could Suzuki just be messing with him though?
Okay, well.
A little payback for taking the chair away from him.
Definitely lucky.
Yes, very lucky ref. As Dickinson comes back in, trying to take control of the leg of Suzuki.
Snapmares him to the ground, driving the knee to the back and stretching his arms back, weakening the shoulder even further.
Now stepping over the arm.
Oh!
Switching it up. That game very impressive. And more impressive almost is the way Suzuki controls just the entire mood of this matchup.
That's right.
From the chair changing the mood, to coming over here to me, and playing with the referee, to getting in the mind of Chris Dickinson. He just controls the very environment that he's in.
Absolute ring general.
And now manipulating the joints.
Oh my God!
Boy.
Lucky it's not broken as he bends and twists the arm of Chris Dickinson, who gets his feet into the ropes.
And we've seen many new generation wrestlers adopting that style of limb manipulation, the way that we just saw him do.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
Suzuki
inspired.
look like each movement enjoy himself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes.
He loves hurting his opponents, doesn't he?
Inflicting pain. And look at the state Chris Dickinson. How many opponents have we seen literally do this kind of damage, this kind of control of a guy like Chris Dickinson? Not many. Picking him apart at the arm. Strikes.
Dickinson
Now
somehow ends.
Beautiful.
There's the strength.
Wow.
If there's an advantage Dickinson has in this match, it might be his power and his strength, and he used it right there very effectively.
As Minoru was driving his arm down, he was able to roll forward and very fluidly land behind and drop him on his head.
Huge deadlift German suplex. And now, Dragon Screw turning his attention to the knees of Suzuki once again.
Oh man, right into that knee.
Suzuki staying on his feet though, staying on his feet. Finally taken down, but the knee has been targeted.
Chris Dickinson has a very strong submission.
Yeah, almost. He's gonna get big chance now.
And the STF here.
Almost.
Got it, but
Suzuki's very close to the ropes there.
By the ropes.
And notice him not going for the ropes right away. He wants to see if he can withstand this. He wants to see if he can get out on his own.
that is an interesting point. I mean,
he's right there. He could grab the rope. You know he could.
He look like a give up.
He's going, he's fading.
But Dickinson has a deep hook.
That is a lot of
that
pressure.
STF, absolutely. Suzuki looking like he might be out of it. Oh!
Suzuki's eyes look like a wide open. But
Yes.
They almost start to go backwards.
And finally, out of necessity, getting to the ropes, breaking the hold from Chris Dickinson.
That is interesting at the point you make. Maybe he wanted to see just
He's a
how
proud
far.
competitor. He believes in himself, just like Hattori-san said, he believes in himself so much that he can beat anyone, can get out of anything.
I think so.
Yeah. Very confident performer, competitor. As Dickinson stays focused on that leg.
Oh!
Dropping that hammer down, going for the dragon screw. No!
Oh, look at
Wow.
that!
Suzuki countering right into the arm breaker as Dickinson tries desperately to block it.
He's got to let go again, and he's hyperextending that arm. Oh my God!
Snapping that arm.
And
His arm
Dickinson,
like oh boy.
Keeps going back to that mutual grip, trying to keep it from totally snapping his arm.
but the damage has been done. You saw the extension that he had on that armbar.
And look, the smile comes across to Suzuki's face. Dust your shoulders off. Just another day at the office.
And you know, and Tiger, you know when he goes for that rear naked chokehold and that Carl Gotch style pile driver.
Yes.
It's over.
Oh,
my God.
I like it.
Dickinson laughing in the face of that boot from Suzuki.
Oh my God. How is Dickinson able to absorb that?
He got good shape.
He's in incredible shape, an incredibly tough performer, proving it all right now.
Oh!
Not low and not going down without any kind of a fight, and grabs that leg.
Oh my God.
And that one shook Suzuki down a little bit, but it lit him up as well. Look at the look in the eyes.
Look at that face.
Oh.
How?
Ready fighter. Huh?
Oh!
And we're back to where we started. The test of resolve.
Oh, man, an overhead chop.
But the mood has changed from earlier in this match. There is an added intensity at this point in the match.
How impressive is Chris Dickinson holding his own?
Standing toe to toe.
Exactly.
Oh, Suzuki lining him up, warming him up. Oh my goodness. God. It hurts me to watch.
Hurt me too, trust me. They're going back and forth here.
The sweat exploding off the body of these competitors.
Who will give in this scenario?
Oh boy. Most of them, they don't know how to give up.
No.
That's right. None of them know how to give
Either
up.
man, and I don't think either man will. They would pass out. Their bodies would give out before their mind would let them, before their heart would say no.
And Suzuki got the upper hand on this exchange.
Oh, but Chris Dickinson trying to outmaneuver, trips him down back to
Oh,
that leg,
good
going
move.
for the STF
Oh,
one more
boy.
time. But Suzuki saw it coming.
Rolling out of that armbar again.
Dickinson.
Oh my God, drops
oh my
it on
God.
his head.
Into the cover goes Dickinson. That's
Two.
gotta be.
Oh
What?
my God.
I thought it was 1, 2, 3.
I think
Oh my
us and the entire
God.
arena here in Philadelphia thought it was 1, 2, 3.
What a brain buster.
The definition
Oh, yes.
of brain buster.
Wow. Minoru barely able to lift his shoulder.
Very, very, huh?
I mean, that is a
That is-
paralyzing brain
That
buster.
is the heart of a warrior.
Oh! Let's not forget Dickinson's got some knockout power in his hands. He's
Yeah,
got
very much.
serious kicks.
Lining up Suzuki. Oh, who's still wearing that?
And there it is.
The rear naked choke.
Many men has he finished with that
Yes.
rear naked chokehold into the Gotch style power driver, but look at Dickinson.
Dickinson trying to fight him off, but oh, Suzuki snaps it right back on. He wants to put Dickinson, no more posturing, no more fights back and forth. He wants to put Dickinson away. And as much as Dickinson tries to find his way out, Suzuki holding on.
Oh, but he's got him there. He's got
What
him
a
tight.
matches.
He will not let go.
And
Down.
his moments away.
Could be Dickinson starting to fade a little bit.
Oh my God.
As Suzuki laying in forearms to the jaw of Chris Dickinson. Oh!
Dickinson,
Who just woke up?
where does he get that?
I cannot believe that these two men are still going. The shots they've thrown.
Oh my God.
The hits that have been exchanged.
I have not seen any man in modern times stand toe-to-toe with Minoru Suzuki like that,
Not like
bringing
this.
the heat to him.
But Suzuki, the combos, the lefts, the rights, all upside. And there's once more time to the rear naked choco Suzuki.
He's going for it.
Oh boy.
Could be it. Suzuki's calling for the crowd here, who rise to their feet here in Philadelphia, hooking in that God-style pile driver. And there's it! And into the cover. That is it.
Wow. What a match.
That was a classic.
Well, I'd like to thank the members of the media and fans all the way around the world for watching this special press conference. It's been a rough few weeks, Kevin Kelly, but I've decided that we should declare a truce and move on as partners going ahead.
I do agree. The members of the media will be here to document this signing of a declaration confirming that Chris and I will work forward going together. Why don't you tell the people what it says that we're signing?
Right here,
Here, I'll sign it.
Kevin Kelly and Chris Charlton declare a truce and shall be pals. Kevin Kelly must never again appear on NJPW XTRA, and this is Chris's show.
What?
Also, we both retire effective immediately from NJPW Strong Spirits.
I thought it was something else, but never. But anyway, yes.
All right.
Signed, sealed, delivered.
And delivered from right here, NJPWism in Gallery Armo. We'll see you from the NJPW Event Center next week. Until then, gokigenyo, sayonara.